Hey guys, it's Patrick from One Source Video, the one source for all your video needs. Today I'd like to tell you about another great product from Lumantek, their brand new HDSK. This powerful little box is an all-in-one graphics and character generator. It allows you to easily incorporate professional graphics like text, video clips, images, sequences, and widgets into your production. Now, unlike traditional fill-in key generators, the HDSK doesn't require you to have downstream keying functions built directly into your switcher. Your video signal is accepted via HDSDI, and the HDSK overlays the graphics directly onto your program. Your program can then be outputted simultaneously to 4 HDSDI ports and 1 HDMI port. This zero-delay system gives you the ability to send your production out to broadcast or to the web and to a number of different monitors and recorders. You also have an SDI loop output for clean pass-through of the video signal. Connected to a Windows PC via USB 3.0, the HDSK allows you to create and manage your graphics using Lumantek's Easy Seizure application. The HDSK also contains a fail-safe mechanism which guards against loss of broadcasting signal due to power failure or malfunction. So, now that you know the basics, let's take a look at the application so you can see the full capabilities of this great system. The Easy Seizure interface has an easy-to-grasp and logical layout with clearly designated sections and tabs for each of the program's many functions. The left side of the screen is your file management area. This is where you can create, open, and save files in the program. A file in the Easy Seizure application is made up of what are called pages, and a page is what contains your graphics. So let me load a file so you can see what I mean. Here's a file that I made for this demonstration, and as you can see, the file contains a number of different pages. This page has our title screen with our program name. Here's another with a One Source Video logo reveal, another with a lower third, and one with a bug. All of these pages are contained within the same file. With the buttons on the bottom, you can add, copy, and delete pages. By dragging a thumbnail up and down, you can also change the order of your pages in the file. This file that I have loaded with its pages make up one of the graphic layers that you can use during your production. This layer is called the Contents layer. By having the Contents tab selected, you have the ability to view and edit your pages in the Edit window in the middle of your screen. Using your mouse, you can move, resize, and rotate all of the objects in the Edit window. You can also adjust your graphics using the edit tools at the bottom of the screen. Depending on what you are modifying, there will be various options available. On the right side of the Easy Seizure application is the transmission window. This includes the preview and the program screens, the transition type, the transition speed, and it also shows you your input signal status and resolution. The preview window will have your assembled graphics that are ready to go live. The program window has your live graphics. To go live with your graphics, just hit the CG Apply button. You can remove all your live graphics by hitting the Graphics Cancel button. Aside from the Contents layer, you have other graphic layers that you can use for your program. Logo or overlay, background, and home. The logo or overlay layer is where you can put program names, logos, or any other graphics that remain constant for the duration of your program. So for instance, maybe I want the One Source Video logo on the bottom corner, or live in the upper right to inform audiences that this is a live broadcast. These are ideal uses for the logo layer. To toggle the logo layer on and off, use the logo button at the bottom of the transmission window. Next is the background layer. This layer is positioned behind all your other graphics. You can use this for affixing background images on the screen. Much like the logo layer, this layer won't be affected when you change pages in the Contents layer. The last layer is the Home layer. Think of this as your go-to layer. Whatever you add to the Home layer will remain there for you to easily access throughout your program. Whether it's an opening, a closing, a lower third, or even a transition, you can easily toggle to the Home layer no matter what page or layer you are editing. The last section of the application that we need to mention is the Options menu. In this menu, you can change the application language, adjust your transparency grid or background, add or remove safe lines, and check update history. An important feature of the Options menu is the project resolution. Your options range from 720p 60 up to 1080p 30 frames per second. My input signal is 1080p 29.97, so that's what I want to choose for this project. Changing the project resolution requires the program to restart. So, now that we know the basic layout, let's create some graphics so you can see the rest of the features. At the top, you can see all the different items that we can add to our layers. Let's start off by adding an image. JPEGs, PNGs, TGAs, GIFs, and bitmap files are supported. You can add images to any of your 4 layers, and this may vary depending on what you are trying to do. Here's a JPEG of a beautiful beach scene. Let's also add in this PNG of the OneSource video logo. Once loaded in, you can use the mouse and the image handles to change the size, position, or rotation of the image. The video button will allow you to add a video clip onto your page. Only one video can be loaded per page. Here's a OneSource video logo reveal that I created in After Effects. Using the edit tools on the bottom of the page, you have some quick sizing options to choose from. I will use the Fit button to size it correctly in the window. Because this is the opening for my program, I don't need any other graphics on this page, and I will create a new one. Now I'm going to load in an MP4 video clip, but I'm going to use this video a bit differently. Instead of taking up the whole frame like our last video, I'll make it smaller and justify it on the right side of the screen. Now we have a picture-in-picture of our video clip. This is perfect for all kinds of applications like news broadcasts, webinars, commercials, and demo videos. This application also supports animation sequences. Here's a PNG sequence of a lower third that I exported from After Effects. I'm simply selecting all the frames and importing them into the page. I have another sequence of a spinning OneSource video logo that I created. Since I want this logo to be on the screen for the duration of my program, I will put it on the logo or overlay layer. I can use the tools in the Edit Tools window to adjust different settings such as size, loop, speed, and start delay of the animation. I'm going to size it down quite a bit and move it to the bottom right corner of the page. Then I will have it loop and I'll increase the speed. Now I have a perpetually spinning OneSource video logo. The Easy Seeder application also supports text files. Click the text file button and select your file. You can choose singular lines or the whole file. Once loaded in, you can use the edit tools to adjust all of your basic settings like font type, size, color, and justification. You can add a skin to your text using an image. A more useful feature is the ability to create a scroll. You can decide which direction you want your scroll to run, to the left, to the top, or to the right. To the top is an ideal setting to add rolling credits to your program. Using the mouse and the handles on your text box, you can choose the start location and destination of your scroll. You also have the ability to create text directly in the program using the text button. Let's create that live text that we had before and place it on our logo layer. To do this, create a text box and type in your desired text. I want it to be a little bit bigger, so I'll increase the font size. Like I mentioned before, the text on the logo layer will remain there even when I change pages. I also want to create a crawl at the bottom of the screen. Once again, I'll insert a text box and type in my text. I want this to span the entire width of the frame, so I'll pull the handles out to either side. Now I'll position it exactly where I want on the bottom. Now in the scroll settings, I'll choose for this text to scroll to the left. In the Edit Tools window, you also have the ability to create ellipses, rectangles, and lines. You also have a drawing tool that you can use to add a custom touch to your page. Let's create a banner to go beneath our crawl. Using the mouse and the rectangle tool, I'll drag a bar onto the page. You can further adjust the size using the handles. I want it to span the entire width of the frame. In the Edit tools, you can add a stroke to the object, change the fill, or add a shadow. You can also add a gradient. For this bar, I'll select 2 shades of red. First the fill color, and then the gradient color. You can also adjust the transparency of your object. I will now drag the box over my crawl. An important thing to know is that you can choose the order of all the objects that you place on your layers: top, above, below, or bottom. I obviously want this rectangle to be below my crawl, so I can choose either below or bottom. The Easy Seeder application also has some great stock templates that you can add to your layers, such as backgrounds, banners, House of Worship graphics, and clip art. The program also gives you the ability to create your own templates using one of your selected graphics layers. You can then easily apply these graphics to new pages. In the Widget tab, you have the ability to add a clock widget that will display the current time. You have both digital and analog clocks to choose from. I'm going to add one to our logo layer so it will remain there the whole time. As you can see, the HDSK teamed with Lumantek's Easy Seeder application is a simple yet effective solution for incorporating professional graphics into your production. The HDSK is also a perfect addition to another great product from Lumantek, the Easy Pro VS4 all-in-one production switcher. With these 2 great products, you have a complete graphics and switching setup that is not only compact and simple to use, but will give you professional quality results. To learn more about the Easy Pro VS4, check out our other video using the link below. For more information or to order the products I've talked about today, please check out our website or contact your OneSource Video account executive. Thank you for watching.